Well, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I am just currently making sure that everything is streaming correctly, which it appears to be. Wow, that's loud. So, Twitch had some problems yesterday. I'm hoping everything is streaming. Oh, excuse me, that's my preview going. I forgot to mute that. Let's see, that's working. Desktop audio is working, microphone is working. I'll probably end up explaining this again, but if you encounter this later and are wondering what happened with Twitch yesterday, the simple answer is I'm not entirely sure. YouTube is alright, but people watching on Twitch were reporting issues, and I later determined that the stream to Twitch had been interrupted and restarted on 3 occasions, at least that I can think of. And I have no idea why. Everything seemed to be fine from my end, so I am going to blame the Restream functionality I use. Restream is a website. You stream to it, and it then streams to, well, in my case, YouTube and Twitch, which it does for free. If you want more than that, you have to pay for it. And it seems most obvious that... Oops, I'm sorry about that. It seems most obvious that it was the Restream to Twitch that got interrupted, although I didn't get any indication from the Restream itself that that was the case. So let me know if you're watching on Twitch and if you experience problems. It's the first time I've actually had a problem, any problem at all, that wasn't because of me multicasting. So anyway, where were we? Yesterday proved to be surprisingly successful. I shot the bear and managed to harvest it. Cross fingers, none of the packages have despawned. That would be irritating. So I have a sort of safe zone for a while, and collecting all the bits and pieces that I need to remanufacture some of my clothes. The only thing I'm really missing is rabbits, but at least part of today will be a big cook fest. Now, I may have to briefly get up and leave and come back because I'm expecting a delivery. In fact, you can't tell, but I got an earbud in this ear, and I have my hearing aid in this one to make absolutely certain I can hear the doorbell ring. And trust me, it's a very weird. I don't normally use my hearing aid. It's very weird here using it. Okay, let's get on with this. And here we go. Yeah, I can actually hear the computer fans quite clearly. Let's grab some water. I have quite a bit of wood. I should probably get more. And eat some food, and I'm going to go collect the rest of the deer while I still can, and then I should be able to spend a day or so collecting everything. And there's my bear, as in the animal. And okay, I haven't. So I'll go and collect the rest of the deer. seeing as I should be able to do so with impunity. I hope in saying that I have not what's the expression? Is that coal? Is this coal? I forgot about the coal there. I hope I haven't invoked Murphy's Law. You know, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That would be... Yes, unless there's a second bear, of course, which would be troublesome. I actually need to find a workbench. I think there's one in the cannery. Can anybody remember if there's a workbench in the cannery? I mean, I know we've got a reloading bench. Where was the deer? The deer was up here, wasn't it? In the region of Bridge, I think. I think it was up here. How's everybody's day going? Oh, there's the bridge. The other thing I ought to do while the bear is dead is go collect the fur. But again, I've got woodworking tools somewhere, but I do need a woodworking workbench, and I think there's one of those around in the cannery. I'm going to have to go back and re-explore the cannery, so make sure I know where everything is. So the deer dropped dead over there. Oh look, there's wabbits. And a wolf. And 2 wolves. Ooh. I don't remember there being wolves there. That's going to be a problem. Because I'm going to smell something wicked as I pick this stuff up.
Too much stuff to carry.
And let's trade off for the revolver. There we go. Because of course they are. And I have a minor fight on my hands. Because they are now going to follow me all the way back. Oh, that's 2 solid hits. I forgot to pick up my... well, that was exciting. Yeah. Alright, so that's at least 2 solid hits. Actually, I probably got more than that, but I suppose what I ought to do at this point is just quickly check. Wolves killed, 52. Alright, so we'll see whether that number increases. It has to be said, if you have the revolver, it does make these little encounters so much easier. And if you're near a reloading bench, of course that's... it does make it even easier still. So, that's 52 dead wolves to my account, most of which I've never been able to find. They can go a very, very long way when they want to. Nice to know there are rabbits up there though, so that's a second supply. I didn't realise that there were let's go back for the rest. Excuse me. I'd be curious to see how fast. Yeah, still up to 52. 52! And that really is quite a ridiculous number when you think about it. It seems strange when you bear in mind just how nerve-wracking the encounters with wolves are in early game, and now... oh look, a timber wolf pack. We'll just shoot the lot. Yeah, I'm trying to think, out of 52 dead wolves, how many... 4, 8... I think I've actually recovered maybe 10 or 12 pelts out of 52 dead wolves. Which gives you some idea of just how difficult they can be to find. Conceivably, I could have seen them off with the bow, but to be honest, as I think I've said before, when I'm this close to reloading facilities, whoa, something, yeah, and that one's been hit. And they were going this way. So there's your evidence of at least one solid hit. I know I saw blood spray from at least 2. Hello, wabbits. Don't worry, I'm not going to try and hunt you right this split second. But I'm afraid I'm going to come back for you.
I need to drop something.
Whoops. That was foolish. That's something I've done entirely too often. He's eating something. It's very tempting to go back and make sure I can get him, seeing as the other 2 are probably dead. Let's see if I can get this one as well, just to be on the safe side. very least it'll clear this area out. Let's oh, it's been wounded. Nothing to harvest. Really? Okay. So he was wounded wolf. I know I said I wasn't going to, but seeing as I'm here... Given the degree to which I'm already overladen and smelly, I suppose another rabbit won't hurt, and I do need the fur. I want to repair my beloved rabbit skin hat and gloves. Oh, looks like the weather's closing in. Could be worse. Oh, I forgot. I need to go down this way, I think. Ooh, did I just get all turned around? At least I've still got my own footprints to follow. Yeah, this is taking me out of my way. But I've slowly rebuilt some of my warmth factor with my clothing, which is nice. Bleak Inlet is a lot colder, it seems, than other areas. I don't know about all other areas, but I mean compared with Coastal Highway, yeah. It's disturbingly cold here. Well, now we're back to cooking, and this is, I'm afraid, the boring bit. Let's grab some of the coal. My son was asking last night if it's possible to have 2 bears on you at once. I don't actually know if it is. I suppose in principle if there's more than 1 bear on a map, you could. I've never had it myself. I have had both a bear and a
It's starting to weigh me down.
I have had a bear and a moose on me simultaneously. That was interesting. Wow. Okay. Yes. Hands up everybody who thinks I might be a tad overloaded. Right. Right, let's start our fire up and get to it. I will cook until basically he's exhausted. And this is always the boring bit. I'll start dropping stuff outside. Yes. Yes, I think that's a little excessive. Oh, it's a skinny rabbit. I'm gonna have to sort my way through this lot at some point.
Walk with this much gear.
Oops. Ah, that was silly. I didn't mean to pick it up.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
We'll keep him happy. By the way, you never want to do what he's suggesting. Drinking your own urine, yeah, that'll get you in worse trouble. And because urine is extremely salty, if you do drink your own urine, you will just make your water problems so much harder. So don't do it. Definitely not something you wish to
carry
do.
this load for much longer.
Yeah, well, we're getting there. Oh, I could have dropped the fat. Still, I now have enough meat to last me for a significant amount of time. I think that's probably... I'll finish cooking off what I've got on me right now. What's that? Venison, bear. And let's make a little fat collection, shall we? And we'll wow, look at that. He's moving with a purpose now. Yeah, I've still got... Oh, that must have been the small bit. And I will need to make some water, probably. I think I've got a bit left. Oh, yes, I do. And that's... Let's do some water. Oh, that was quite worthwhile. Do I have... Oh, I dropped all the fat earlier. Excuse me. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted water. Right, and now I shall drop off a couple of litres of water after I drink some. And... let us... What we got? That's the back bear hide. That is one wolf pelt. That is... cured. I can't find all my stuff. It's so messy in here. Right. Still, That was a thoroughly worthwhile day so far. Well, but I do have to go to the cannery for more wood, I think. Oh, he's still tired. Of course he is. He was up late cooking bear and venison. It's another beautiful day. Alright, let's... Yeah, I do need more. Okay. Let us drop off our coal. And I should have enough water. I do. I'm not... Oh, I'm a bit stinky. Why am I a bit stinky? Let's go back, grab some more wood, and... hopefully the weather's conducive to that. Which it is. That's good. Wood from the cannery. Definitely what I'm after right now. Oh, yeah, let's have a little look, see whether we have a record of how many wolves are dead now. 53. 53. Alright. Maybe 2 of them already died. It is to be hoped. The good news about this game is if I Alt-Tab out of it, it pauses, which is very useful. It's quite early. Of course, if the bear was over there, it might notice me. But the biggest thing I'm going to have to worry about right now is another Timberwolf pack, I think. If you were watching during my live stream when I arrived here, I think there were 8 wolves packed in the cannery. And I am going to have to brave them again. In weather which is not conducive to my well-being. And hopefully we can do this without too much aggro. If you've never been the recipient of a Timberwolf attack, they don't maul you like straight up maul you, that is, like the regular wolves. They sort of bash into you. So it's more like death by nibbling. This isn't a great place because the wolves can come at you from various angles, which isn't fun. But my guess is there should be some here. Simply because it's been a few days. I didn't notice them yesterday, but that doesn't mean much. That is slightly nerve-wracking. So... Let's see if I can find some in a sheltered spot to break down, because that's 2 hours in the freezing cold that I don't fancy. Yeah. Okay. Oh. The only downside to wearing only one earbud, as I am at the moment, is I don't get stereo sound. But it's almost a worthwhile trade-off. So what we'll do is we'll find some shelter and break down what's in there. If I can find a suitably sheltered spot. Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright. And I'm warming up. That's 12. How much wood have I got now? 17. That'll keep me going for a while. Right. Now that I'm massively overloaded.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
He always says that. Although I've no doubt he is. Oh, that's not too bad. For heaven's sake, Mackenzie. You're literally just 2 kilograms overloaded. I swear the man is a wuss. Oh, hello. You sure you want to do this? How am I getting out of here? Oh, I've got to go this way, where the wolf is. Good morning, Anna. I hope you're feeling better today. I am Mackenzie. Terror to wolves. I am cooking up bear, apparently chasing wolves, and collecting wood from the cannery. Are you feeling better, Anna? I found another patch of rabbits, which will be useful. course, those rabbits happen to be right next to a timber wolf pack, but I've decimated well, not decimated. Decimated is 1 in 10. Worse than that. I think I massacred them. So I should have a couple of days I can collect rabbits. Never saw that doe here again. The bear glitch did not occur again, at least not so far, but then I did quarter it and move it immediately. But I cannot help but feel it was an egregious waste of a life just because of a glitch. I know it's only a game. I'm a softie, what can I say? Right. It's kind of amusing that he's carrying so much. It's
All this gear is slowing me down.
not too bad. Not too bad. He's so overloaded. Alright. Let's get on with the cooking. I don't know whether you caught what I was saying at the beginning of the live stream, but I did roughly find out what was happening with Twitch. The stream to YouTube was fine. The stream to Twitch broke up on at least and restarted on at least 3 occasions. I am somewhat inclined to think the problem was with Restream itself. I mean, I'm checking so far. I have no dropped frames today.
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, so I actually found that it had broken up into, there were 4 separate videos, all representing the one stream. So it looks like the stream broke and then just auto restarted, with no indication. Yeah. So like I say, no dropped frames today so far, and the dropped frames bit did not happen for most of the live stream, so I don't know if there's a relation there, but YouTube wasn't bothered bothered at all. So yeah. I did once actually stop a YouTube stream. I hit the wrong macro button on my keyboard and immediately restarted it, and the YouTube stream literally just picked up from where it left off. I was quite impressed. But I think I was only streaming to YouTube at that point.
here is starting to slow me down.
Yeah, I was very surprised and quite impressed by it. Yeah. This is slightly interesting experience today. Normally I have earbuds in. Today I only have my right hand earbud. And in my left ear I'm wearing my rarely used hearing aid. I've mentioned it before, my left ear is really quite deaf. So I'm wearing the hearing aid here so that when the door rings, I'm expecting a delivery at some point, I should be able to hear it. And it's really weird.
Starting to weigh me down.
Being able to hear so well, but normally I don't like wearing hearing aids. But for an occasion like this, yeah, it's quite worth it. We will finish. Excuse me. We will finish the rest of this. But yes, you're right. I do have lots of food, which is a good thing. It's a shame you can't do more with the animal fat. Yes, you can cook recipes with it, but you get so much animal fat, it's ridiculous. Oops. There we go. Oh, he's not that tired.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I think you're complaining too much, Mackenzie. Yes, there's nothing like shooting a moose or a bear to get yourself food for a significant amount of time. I wouldn't mind seeing if I can find some of those wolves. I'll probably go back and check that. I don't know why he's complaining. He was about... What was he? Carrying 60 kilos at one point. Right. Bedtime, and then we get to continue this tomorrow. Hang on. Yep. This is always the exciting bit after you kill a bear or a moose, the amount of time you then spend cooking it all. Oops. Sorry about that. Cooking with Mackenzie. I should have entitled this something like The Long Dark Master Chef. Master Chef International. The Long Dark Iron Chef. Anybody ever watch the Iron Chef, the Japanese show? That was always endlessly entertaining, it has to be said. I did like that show. I think you can actually find most of the episodes on YouTube. You could some years ago. I haven't gone back to check, but I ought to really take a look. Right.
Too heavy.
Oh. Look, you're moving like a sprightly young thing. How can you be too heavy? And you were barely overweight. I think you complain too much, Mackenzie. What's that? Oh. My animal fat store is over here. Anybody want several kilos of animal fat? Oh. What did you do with your day, Mackenzie? Well, I sorted my animal fat. Now I'm thinking, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Is QQCC a person? No offense if you are. I'm just wondering. I think the emoticon you're attempting to reproduce doesn't work on my chat. It might do, I suppose, in...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, I'm going to have a lot of charcoal. And here we go again. What have we got here? Oh, I'm gonna have to... Okay, there's a one fresh rabbit pelt. I thought I had another. And I need to find out where my... Where did I put my... Did I lose my disc? My, beloved... Oh, I must have lost my... Where did my... Did I lose my beloved hat? You see, that emoticon worked. So I saw that one, the smile QQCC. Yeah, that one worked. But yes, hand pink waving, face blue smiling. Gotta bear in mind too, I've got no idea what that's supposed to signify. I'm 59 years old, and I am not as au fait with things as I say as I should be. I mean, yeah. Welcome to the, if you're in America, very early breakfast show. Kind of literally in this case, seeing as that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to have to move things around and find out what I've got lying around that's under things. He's doing it again. I swear this man is going to irritate the heck out of me. Oh! Did they? Hang on a second. I can actually... Oops. Hang on a second. Let me just try this. Oh, I see. That's what it was supposed to be. Sorry, I just pulled it. It doesn't show up on the Restream chat, which merges chat from both Twitch and YouTube. But now I can see the emoticon you were typing in. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. What was I doing? I know I was dropping stuff. Okay, almost done. Oh. Do I want to know what that means? Don't worry, I still have to have things explained to me. While I have a 17-year-old son, he does come up with stuff that completely loses me sometimes.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, I see. And this will almost be done, and we'll have food for days. I'm 59, if that helps. Is that everything? No, it's not, is it? I've got one more. I think I've got one more package. I'm so old school. I started computing in 1982 when I was 16 on a Commodore PET. And that I regarded as being late to the game. The Commodore PET, we thought we had a lot of memory. We had 32K of RAM, and that was quite a bit for some computers back then. I thought sticking a utility into 256 bytes in the second cassette buffer was quite a trick. And you could fit about 2 utilities just, as I recall, into 256 bytes of RAM. Oh, you've also got to bear in mind, I watched the moon landing. I was 3. That was the same year that Batman with Adam West came out in the United States. So...
Someone's gotta go.
I feel like an old man. Stop it, you lot. And that should be everything. Well, the Adam West version was, I think, from what I recall, it was... Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it when I was a kid, but there was always this thing about it that was like, Right. We are all cooked up. We have water. We are in a much more positive place, which is good. And this is quite appropriate because I need to go exercise my bladder. So, give me 3 minutes and I shall return. I will see you all in 3 minutes. Maybe 4. Don't go anywhere. I shall return. I'll do a Patton. No, not Patton. I'm sorry, that was MacArthur. And I'm back. Same age as your father. Ah. Right. So, what am I doing? Anybody remember? Besides cooking water, I may as well do some of that, because I think I've got everything else cooked, haven't I? Yes, I do. What have I got here that I can drop? I can drop... Well, I won't drop the firewood just yet. So while that's cooking, let's have a look and see what I've got.
Might have to drop some gear.
Okay, there's the rabbit pelt. Cured gut, cured gut. Oh, there's another cured rabbit pelt. Cured gut, cured gut. Let's find a suitable place to drop this if I can. If it will allow me to drop everything in here. Nope, it won't. It's full. And where's my... let's see if this goes in. Yes. Did I put my... Where did I put my rabbit skin hat? Because I know it was ruined, but I think it was repairable. So what have we got over here? We've got gut that's curing, and... let's see. Yeah, I need to fix that. And let's get some gut out. These have been slowly degrading for some time. Oops, I forgot my water. Right, I didn't check and see what state that put them in. New. Good. Alright. What's that done to my warmth index? Only plus 20. Oh, I don't have a hat on. That's not good. Where did I put my... Okay, that's all curing. Let's drop that in a slightly better location so I can find it. That is cured. So that's all curing. That's cured. Ooh. So that's 3 wolf skins. What have I got under here? Ah. I am slightly bothered by the fact that I... That's fresh, that's fresh. So, what are these? These are... Let's move my sticks around a bit. and make a pile of my gut. Oh, grief. Oops, I don't know what I'm... Oh, what I do? Okay, so that's my wolf pile. And I can... What's this? Oh! Okay, that would allow me to make... I could actually make another... my moose skin cloak is getting a bit tired. So, put the deer hide there. Put the bear hide here. I don't really need this. I'm trying to remember what I need to repair, to be honest. I came out here without deerskin pants, so I would like to remake those. Or my moose skin is on its way out, so I would need another undercoat for that. I need what else do I need? I need a rabbit skin hat. I did have a rabbit skin hat, but I think it's disintegrated. No, that's my clock that you can see over my right shoulder. It's right, what am I going to drop here? And at some point I'm going to need to make another bow. Let's stack my wood up. What's this? What am I carrying now that's so heavy? Let's harvest that. I don't know about the home version. The clock itself that you can see is actually based on a Romanian clock from the 15th century, I think. I'm rather fond of it. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Oh, yeah, I think 7 kilograms of water will do that to you. And I don't need the tinder plug because I don't need it. That's better. Yeah, it's a digital, but it's an analog. It's a representation of an analog clock. And to be honest, I don't know how accurate it is, but you can actually see all the moving parts inside it. I don't know whether it's a simulation or an animation, but it still looks very cool, or at least I think so. Okay, so now that we've done that, yeah. So here's the thing. Right now, I'm wearing snow pants and wolfskin pants. So wherever possible, I'm wearing animal skin garments. So I'd like to replace that. I don't think I can do much about the balaclava. This yeah, was my rabbit skin hat, but I can't find it anymore. When I headed to this area, I thought I could get away without the oh, don't know why I'm carrying that anymore. Alright, what time of day is it? Okay. What am I carrying that's so stinky? I wonder. 53 dead wolves. I don't know how I lost the rabbit skin hat. It was ruined, but I did drop it, and I suspect that was enough to basically. I think it was actually repairable, but let's have a little look around. See, it's there. Oh, my beloved, it's there. It's only ragged. I've still got it. I've got my rabbit skin hat. I've still got it. Where did I put my rabbit skins? Oh, did I use... Where did I put my rabbit skins? Hello, rabbit skins, where are you? Okay, I've still got it. I just forgot where it was. Oh, there's a bedroll under there. I've still got it. That is such a relief. So what do... I'll find it again. I used one that was cured on my mitts, and I'll get some more. So it's not a huge deal, but there's another one curing somewhere. Unless I still have it on me. Do I? I don't think I do. No. I didn't accidentally put it away, did I? That would be irritating. I did not. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Well, actually, you can. I've got ruined stuff in here. These are ruined, and they are happily in there. So ruined clothing you can put in. Seems to be quite happy with that. So what I might as well do is fix my talk. Oops. There we go. So until I can get me some... Very tempted to redo the key bindings for crouch and run, you know. You know what, I might do that while I'm thinking about it. Let's see, key bindings. There we go. Oh, I've done it again. Well, it's kind of weird because the items that were ruined when I picked them up. Oh, look at this. I don't have to... That's better. I actually feel so much better. I don't have to worry about the shift and control, which I'm finding increasingly difficult to get. But still. Rabbits tomorrow. I might as well eat my fish. all the fishes here was because I was hoping I would spot it crossing in front of that island, so that I could sort of lure it in. Oh, did I? Never mind. No, I was hoping to lure the bear in, and after 2 days of fishing I still hadn't seen the bear. I finally saw the bear when I was returning from hunting a deer, and the bear was over here. So I shot it. I think actually, did I not shoot it from the porch? So it would have been something like there. Yeah. And that was the second bear I've shot around here. There was a glitch. I shot a bear right behind that hut, the fishing hut, and I didn't immediately harvest it. When I came out the next day, it was gone, which was infuriating. Yes, Anna is far more experienced in this game than I am. Where did my cursor... Oh, there. The mouse cursor does like to wander off the screen. Alright. Oh yes, How many bears have I shot now? 5? 6? Yeah, let's have a look. 53 dead wolves, 8 dead bears, 3 dead moose, 24 deer, and 117 rabbits. I don't know whether rabbits snared and rabbits killed are the same number. I don't know whether snared counts as killed, but as you can see, bear attack survived 5. On one occasion I had 2 more or less simultaneously. I got mauled, stood up and got mauled again. That wasn't fun. That was in Pleasant Valley, wasn't it? I've got cured pelts all over the place now. I think I've still got some in Milton, Mystery Lake, probably the Carter Hydroelectric Dam. Oh yes. I tell the story about. This wasn't on live stream, unfortunately. This was back during COVID. I spawned into Mystery Lake, and about a couple of minutes later, I realised there was a moose right there, which promptly trampled me. And I literally had no time to pick anything up. So I stood up, and the moose promptly trampled me again, and I died. I think total duration in that game was 5 minutes. It was hilarious. I wish it had been recorded or live streamed. Right, rabbits today. I used to infuriate Anna and Bubba because I would game the... When I first started watching watching some live streams, not live streams, recordings of The Long Dark. It was during COVID, and the way they played it back then was you waited to the end of the day, and that's when you ate when you were asleep, and the rest of the time you didn't eat. So that's how I played it. And I drove Anna and Bubba in particular, I think, crazy, until I started eating regularly and got the benefits from that. Yeah, there is a cougar in the game. I got the downloadable content recently, and switched on the cougar, so now I'm waiting for the cougar to come hunting me. So yeah. Because I want the cougar skin head wrap. But if you keep watching QQCC, you will see me go after moose again. I do actually... This is my moose skin cloak, and as you can see it's down to 66%. But to repair it I need cured moose hide. I do also have... There we go. A moose skin satchel. That was the first moose. That was the second, and then I used another one to repair it. There's my bearskin coat. That's been repaired once. I've probably got bearskins hanging around somewhere. Oops. Right, let's go hunting wabbits. Yeah, weather's being suspiciously nice to us. It is now getting slightly weird. I remember when 2 kilograms of meat wouldn't make you smelly. Now it makes you smelling. Oh, the trader was useful. If nothing else, the trader is useful for the wolfskin pants recipe. I've actually got a trade I'm waiting to complete for 5 rounds of rifle ammunition, but given that there's a reloading bench here, I'm pretty much good for that. Let us go and chase after rabbits. I can't remember how much I paid for the DLC. I think it was on a price cut at the moment. And the game overall is quite cheap now. I mean, in fact, very cheap. And in fact, only, a month ago, because the price drop, a whole bunch of people bought The Long Dark, such that they exceeded their previous record of the number of people playing it simultaneously. I suppose with Black Frost coming up next year, they decided to just kick it out there. And I will be playing Black Frost as soon as I decently can. Yeah, it does add it adds some useful recipes, and adds the trader, And the good news is you don't have to restart the game. The DLC will integrate itself with your game, which is what happened with this. So, yeah. I have a tale to tell about cattails. I used to play in the evenings. I don't at the moment, but I was doing... Was it a interloper or stalker run? And ended up in the middle of a blizzard on a lake picking cattails, which was entertaining. I'm amazed I survived. Where's the rabbits gone? Did the wolves eat them all? And talking of wolves, let's see if we can spot a few. Oh, weather is really not conducive. Was it interloper? I thought it was stalker, but... You would be surprised how long you can survive walking around aimlessly in the middle of a blizzard, which I have done on a few occasions. The most famous occasion in my mind, if you look through my live stream listings, there's one, I think it's labelled The Long Dark Survival, Never Give Up, and I think I spent the last hour of the game struggling through blizzards, past wolves, being mauled by a bear, making my way aimlessly through the pitch dark until I got to the road. I genuinely thought that was my run was over at that point, but yeah, amazingly, I survived. I'm very proud of that run, it has to be said. Well, what I was going to do actually was I was going to restart, and I've promised if I die during this run, I'm going to restart on Interloper. But so far I haven't died. Okay, so no rabbits over there. I'm getting freezing, so we'll warm up and head for the island, because there's a chance some of the rabbits have respawned over there. They should have done by now. Oh, I need to go for that fir wood, don't I? Yeah. I was this close to just giving up, and then I thought, hang it all. Because I was actually trying to get to Bleak Inlet. And I forgot my bedroll. wasn't my best decision. I can say. How did I forget my bedroll? Oh, that was funny. Alright, let's go and see if I can find some more rabbits. Although... Right now, in principle, the only danger off in this direction is the wolf. And do solitary timber wolves always run away from you? Because there used to be two, and every time they corner me, typically up here, I end up killing one, and then the other one avoids me after that. It has so far, at any rate. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's two of them again. Oh, right. Well, this is about to get interesting. They will almost certainly come after me. Oh, there's a rabbit up there. This is a good place to have a wolf encounter. Their pathfinding's a bit twitchy, so they have trouble getting up the stairs. And they do come onto the island, and that does trigger the timber wolf fight. Excuse me a second. Oh, apologies. Oh. Yeah, there's the wolves. Well, obviously, you can quite clearly see them. Oh. Oops, hang on a second, I'm sorry, I just did something silly. Oh, I still have some of these. It's ridiculous, really. I've done one-shot kills on wolf and deer and bear with the bow and arrow, but I can't shoot a rabbit to save my life at the moment. I've even taken running shots at a rabbit and hit it, but this is ludicrous. I understand isn't there a live streamer who, or at least content creator, who plays the long dark as a vegetarian? That strikes me as being awkward. Thank you. No, you can shoot them. Fire hardened arrows, regular arrows. I haven't tried shooting them with the pistol, but you can. No, you can hunt them with a bow and arrow. I did once try hunting a deer with fire hardened arrows. That did not work too well. I think fire-hardened arrows simply bounce off a deer. I managed to get... my memory says I got one very close. I think it was charging towards me. And as far as I can tell, the arrow just bounced off. So... I'm slightly amazed those two timber wolves haven't come after me. Maybe I just haven't been here long enough. And the scent, the smell's going in the wrong direction, which helps. You're thinking about it, aren't you, Mr. Wolf? When they get into attack mode, I actually had 2 wolves follow me all the way from the cannery over here, which was interesting. Hang on. That's 31% cured. That's... Oh, that's going to get me very cold very quickly. I don't like the looks of that weather. Still. Oh no, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's manageable. Well, let's not push my luck any more than I absolutely have to. Let's drop my rabbit off. You do need an awful lot of rabbit if you want to try and survive on just rabbit in the game. I definitely need to find a workbench. Anna, can you remember? I know obviously there's a reloading bench in the cannery, and I think there's a woodworking bench. Is there a regular workbench in there? I can't remember if I saw one. I'm pretty certain I've seen a workbench around here. It doesn't really matter. I've got to go and spend some quality time in the cannery anyway. I am currently playing through Wintermute at the weekends. I've gotten to episode 2 so far. Episode 1 took about 5 hours, although it could have been done faster. And I'm about an hour and 15 minutes into episode 2. So, I do plan on playing it essentially for as long as there's interest. If I can't find rabbits, I'm going to go for the fur. That's F-I-R. I am kind of counting on being a workbench around here somewhere. There has to be. If necessary, I'll cheat and look it up on the wiki. Alright. Trying to remember where I saw fur. I need fur because I want to make the meat curing box thing. Anybody remember where the fur was? It is... Oh great, I didn't mark it. Oh, that was smart. I think it was over here, actually. Maybe not. Oh, there's another wolf. There's 2 more wolves. Great. I definitely don't want to be harvesting wood when there's... Are you going to be a problem for me? If memory serves, it's, I think... I think the fur I'm after was over here. I mean, you would think if a cannery's got a reloading bench, and there's a bit of an open question, why does a cannery have an ammunition reloading bench? Right, if memory serves me... Oh, there's a rabbit over there. Huh. Oh, look at that. Of course I missed. Well, that should get the wolves interested. Now, I'm pretty certain there was fur around here. Huh. Cattails, anybody? Where's the fur? I could have sworn there was... I could have sworn there was a fir branches in this area. I thought there were 2 of them. Ah, here we go. Do we go? Here we go. What's this? This is fir.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Well, that's enough fir wood for making things. Alright. See you tomorrow, Anna. Have a good day. So So I now have enough fur to make the meat curing box, and I have enough salt because I found a 10-kilo bag in the cannery, which is an improbable amount. I don't know if I don't. One thing I must admit I don't know is, can I move the can I take the meat curing box with me when I leave? Well, the good news is, even though I'm stinky... Excuse me a second. No, that was a scam. Irritating. It's a new trick people have gotten up to, where they call you up and say, please add me to your WhatsApp. We have jobs for you. Which is irritating. It's an automated message, so, you know, it's
Oh,
right.
This gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, scam call, automated call. I've had it twice now. They call you up and say something to do with jobs, and ask to be put onto your WhatsApp list, and it's an automated call. So, and I've had it twice now. What did you think was rare? Scam calls? That's the second time I've had that one in about a month, and sometime before that I had another one which is also an automated call, claiming to be for His Majesty's Inland Revenue or whatever it is, saying that your national security number's been cancelled. But it's an automated system, and they ask you, I think they ask you to call back or something, I can't remember. First time I got it, I was pretty certain it was a scam call. But I started Googling it and called them back. And this lady answers and starts through her spiel, and at this point I got the Google results up, and I said quite happily and cheerfully, "Oh, you're a scam." At which point the lady at the other end of the phone insulted me with an unnecessary expletive, essentially telling me to go ye forth and multiply with yourself, and hung up. I was terribly amused. Alright, that was worth it.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Stop complaining. I don't know what I'm doing. They sort of vary, then people get wise to them and they try something else. I mean, I really shouldn't laugh at them. Some people have been taken in. Some people have suffered tremendously as a result of scam calls. So there has, I suspect, been something of a crackdown on the activity, but every so often they come up with something else. I used to get one where they would call up and say something like, have you been in an accident that wasn't your... No, we believe you've been in an accident that wasn't your fault. Something like that. And I would say, okay, if that's the case, what's my name? Because they're trying to make it sound like they know who you are. And so that I'd found that way a pretty good way of shutting them up. Because of course they don't know who I am. And but yeah, no, it's not actually that funny because of the damage they've done, not just to people's finances, which is bad enough, but to people's actual lives. What's the modern social media expression? People have literally unalived themselves because of scam calls or scams in general. I mean, I'm hoping if they ever catch people who have been responsible for things like that, they get to charge them with manslaughter. Because that's basically what it is. If your scam drives people to that extent, in my limited opinion, they should call that manslaughter, or criminally depraved indifference, or whatever the accusation is. You know, it's yeah, there are scams that you get on Facebook as well. If an attractive young Chinese person contacts you on Facebook out of the blue and says, "Oh, I see we've got a mutual friend," which you may, and they start talking to you, I guarantee it's a scam. You can always tell because A, they've contacted you out of the blue. Young and Chinese, I do think they're changing that up a little bit. And they will have a conversation for you for quite some time, and eventually you find out they want you. They start asking about your finances, and what essentially they're trying to do is try and get you to invest in something or other. And at that point, I point out that their Facebook account is obviously fake, and please go away, and then I block them. The other thing they will try and do is try and get you to contact them via WhatsApp or some other chat application apart from Facebook. That should always be an alert. If they try and do that, then they are not above board. I confess I do tend to find it rather amusing, but like I say, people have suffered serious financial and health harm as a result of such people. Right. It is 2 hours in. I need to go and make lunch, so I am going to start bringing this down to the end of the day. End of the stream, I should say. And I know I'm carrying something I shouldn't. Yeah, there we go. So what I will typically do at this point is sleep through the night, and then we will be back tomorrow. At 9 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, same place. Well, same place for me. Well, and we have an aurora. And let's go take a quick look at the aurora. That's always nice. I suppose that should be fine. That's slightly disturbing. I know they call mostly, in quotes, elderly people. I don't really feel like I qualify as elderly.
I need to drop something.
I don't think I look elderly, but I suppose the thing is I look old enough to be retired, and therefore, which technically I am. Oh, what was I doing? Sleeping, wasn't I? The one thing I have not done in the game is go walking around outside in the middle of an aurora. I understand that can be somewhat nerve-wracking when there's predatory animals around. I haven't done that. Apparently, if you're in an aurora and you encounter a predatory animal, if you go stand underneath a light, they won't approach you. But I haven't tried that. Oh, let's eat the chocolate bar. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. Please leave a like and subscribe, or feel free to comment. I've actually got to go check and see how... Actually, I'll do it right now while I think about it. Let's have a quick look and see what Twitch was doing. I don't... Twitch is still running. And it's been running for 2 hours 5 minutes, so we didn't get the problems that I encountered yesterday, which is a good thing. So anyway, yes, they are scared of light. I hope you all have a good day. See you all tomorrow, and tomorrow I need to find, I suppose, a workbench. There has to be one somewhere. I find it hard to believe there isn't one somewhere around here. So we'll head back to the cannery, I think, tomorrow, and then I can find out what I'm going to make. Oh, I just realised. Hang on a second. I need to drop off my fur with my fur store, so to speak. Here we go. There's the fur firewood I've been collecting. Yeah, 9 kilograms of fur is a little excessive. So there's enough fur to make the curing box, and we are all set for tomorrow. If I can remember where I left 10 kilograms of salt and the woodworking tools, which yes, I think I know where they are. Anyway, I will see you all soon. Ciao.